The content on this channel has been created for adults. If you're not at least 13 years of age or older, then please do not watch this content. Sorry, dude. Come back when you're 13.
Yeah, baby girl. You know what I want to do. Come on. Yeah, baby girl.
What's up, family? Welcome back to another vlog. It's your homie Faith Chase, aka Chosen Effect, back on the deck, getting ready to wreck the set. Don't you forget. Guys, I first again want to thank you for all the support, the love, the comments. It's been just awesome to have that level of support. I'm in gratitude. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. It means the world to me. I can't tell you how much it means to me. Also, if you didn't watch the video a couple reactions ago where I introduced you guys to OFFTAP.life, which is the new website that is your one-stop shop for the family, where if you guys want to, further support the channel through donations, if you want to get something from the new merch drop that has just dropped, anything like that, if you want to do a sponsored reaction or any of those cool things, it's all available there. Go have a look around the website, see what's on offer. It's the place where you always be able to find out the latest and the greatest, what's going on in my world, across my brands, everything, blah blah blah. But yeah, go have a look at it. It took a while for me to get through finishing the site, but it's ready now, it's live, and lots more will be added and built up on the site as time progresses. But anyways, let's get into this right here. I'll talk about that more and more at other times and stuff like that, but have a look around. Anyways, this is Tom MacDonald Interview Part 3. I can't believe we're on Part 3 already. Yay! Part 3, because I thought this was going to be the last part. Then I found out, there's a Part 5. It goes up to 5 parts. So let's get into this Part 3 Tom MacDonald Interview. Let's get into it.
It started bugging me when people were like, oh, this guy's a clickbait rapper, this blah blah blah, he only talks about this controversial shit. Because I'm like, yo, like, I really do this, bro. Yeah. Like, I make all these beats. Like, I write these fucking songs. My girlfriend shoots the fucking videos. Like, I really, for real, fucking do this.
Facts.
So fast forward now.
What?
So now you're a household name, man. Like, people talk about you. It's inevitable. You're a household name. When you hear Tom MacDonald, someone has an opinion. You're a household name now, and you fucking you see a tweet by a guy, Mac Lethal, as we all know, and you're like, what the hell? This guy is coming from my neck as of right now. So initially,
by the way, quickly, how humble is Tom? It's like you're a household name, and Tom just kind of like got that childlike kind of grin. No, so humble, like, oh man, how cool, man. Tom's a cool dude, man. Let's keep going with this though.
Coming from my neck as of right now. So initially, what happened? Like what happened with that? How did you feel about that? Because that's kind of, in my opinion, that's like, it's a big deal, because not only it's someone from a YouTube community, from being a YouTube, having a career on YouTube, coming at you like just straight disrespectful. So not only if that it's that thing, but it's a quote unquote well-known rapper, somewhat. I say somewhat because I didn't know who Mac Lethal was for until I did research. Okay, so
and I'm looking forward to reacting to freaking their whole diss series thing. Like, oh man, I want to see that. So we're gonna get into that soon, man. I gotta try to get through this catalog quicker, man, because I want to keep it in like, progressing in order, because I don't want to miss anything. So, but yo, we're gonna hit it soon. Let's keep going though.
I say somewhat because I didn't know who Mac Lethal was for until I did research. Okay, so So what happened? Like, how did you feel? What did you sit back and was like, oh man, I gotta put the gloves on. Like, I gotta put the gloves on, cause you went ham, dude. And I feel like it wasn't even your full potential. Like, I feel like it was just kind of like a fun sparring match. Like, it was a warm up, you know?
Yeah, sure.
So get into that, man.
Yeah,
Tell
sure.
me how did that like go? Like, how did you wake up and was like, all right, it's time to destroy your career? Like,
Oh man. Well, I'm flattered that you think I did that, but yeah, like I don't know, dude. Like I didn't even like. I'm not really on like the internet like that. Like I don't see something unless like my fans are like, you need to see something. So I didn't even know that it was a thing. So like when I like initially like responded with my tweet, I don't know if that was like an hour after or if it was like, I don't even remember if it was a day after or 2
yeah,
days.
it was like a day or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because at that point, like people had just kept messaging it to me and like screenshotting it and fucking tagging me or like whatever. And I don't know, dude. I was like surprised. I like read it and I was like,
Yo, no.
I love his attitude, his energy, man. He's just so like, it's like this childlike innocence, you know. And he's so like, you know, like most people, if you said, man, someone wrote a diss track about you, and you probably feel them get a little bit aggressive, like, yeah, man, I remember that, man, freaking dropped this. You knew I was gonna freaking end their career, but he's all like, I don't know. This is like, I love it. Every time I watch you, I just freaking love him even more and more. Aw, freaking come on. Guys, hold on. OBS freaking just crashed. Can you believe it? Ah, technology, man. Alright, we're back. Let's get going. I've never seen anything crash so much. Except for I was gonna say Nick, but I'm not gonna let's get in this.
But yes.
I think we gotta rewind a little bit now. Freaking, I don't even know what just happened. Alright, let's keep going.
screenshotting it and fucking tagging me or like whatever. And I don't know, dude. I was like surprised. I like read it and I was like,
Yo, no. But yes.
I was like, what? I was like, well, shit, I don't know. I just released Straight White Male,
Yeah.
which was sort of like the nail in the coffin for me. I was like, it's gotta be about me.
Yeah.
Like, it's got to. So whatever, I did my like little tweet thing back, which I thought was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny. to
It
me.
was. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, and then I don't know, bro. I was just bored, dude. Like
Yeah.
I was like literally.
By the way, just so you know, I didn't want to react to listening to this again and redo this, so that's why I've just left it and just reopened it. And it's part of the reaction. It's what happened, and you know, so we there with it. Anyways, just in case you was wondering, why didn't you just start over and re-record it? Well, it wouldn't have been a real reaction then. I've already kind of reacted and heard it. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep going with it. Just in case you were wondering.
Yeah, and then I don't know, bro. I was just bored, dude. Like
Yeah.
I was like literally just bored, and I was like, I'm gonna see like how far I can blow this thing up. So I posted on Facebook and I posted on Instagram. I just did the whole shit. It's like,
That's the whole quote unquote press run.
Yeah. I was just like, fuck it. Like, let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
And I don't know, people were just like interacting with it, and it was
Yeah.
like a thing. And like, then Mac Lethal wrote back on Instagram, or I think it was Instagram or something, and it was like, oh, it wasn't about you, like da 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 da.
Which and this is me, as you guys, because everybody already knows, I already said this. I think that was a load of crock, dude. That was a hot steaming plate of shit. Because I read that, and then in the song,
Man, it'd help if I freaking watch these disses, man, because then I'd be able to know. Anyways, you guys know who watched it probably. I guess all you guys have watched it. I'm looking forward to hearing them. Alright, let's keep going.
that was a load of crock, dude. That was a hot steaming plate of shit. Because I read that, And then in the song, when like I did a reaction to his song and stuff,
so the Simba guy does reactions. Okay. There you go. That was the third one I've watched, and I finally found out he does reactions. All right, shout out to Simba. This is a cool thing. So he's interviewing Tom. They have to be friends. They have to be friends. Someone let me know in the comments below. This is doing my head in. I want to know, are they friends? Are they homies? Do they know each other? Like, what the freak, man? Or is this just a coincidence? Did he just reach out and be like, hi, Tom, I've got a reaction video on YouTube, and I would really love, by the way, I'm from the South. Just thought, throw that in there. Could we do this? Like, I want to know. Someone let me know. Please let me know. All right, let's keep going.
Song, when like I did a reaction to his song and stuff, it contradict each other, like what he was saying.
Sure.
And I was like, dude, you're like, it's okay to not like someone, just man up, say, yeah, I said it, whatever, you know. So for me personally, it was a hot steaming plate of shit. Like I was like, dude, like just own up to it.
I think a lot of people felt that way.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind watching the Simba dude. He sounds like an interesting person, but he sounds kind of, you know, freaking chill, laid back, real kind of dude. I don't watch other reaction peoples, so I don't really know. But yeah, let's keep going though.
It was a hot steaming plate of shit. Like I was like, dude, like just own up to it.
I think a lot of people felt that way.
Yeah.
I definitely like felt that way at the time. I was like, okay, bro, like this is like some weird like backpedaling shit.
Yeah.
Like I honestly like now that it's like so far in the past that like I guess that's just like I just don't care about it enough anymore to even try and like further formulate like what I really think was going on there or whatever. But yeah, like I don't know, man, like it was just really just like birth of like boredom, dude. Like
that's so funny.
He was bored.
Really, I just dropped like that Straight White Male record, and I was having a good time riding off that. And I don't know if I had plans for my next video yet or not, but it just seemed like the only free time I have in my life is like immediately like after a release, because everything prior to that is like getting the video done, editing the video, coloring the video, figuring out
building it up,
figuring out the merch thing, figuring out like how I'm gonna promo it. It's like a big strategic thing. So I had just come off hot off the heels of that video, so now I'm just like have free time.
So that's interesting. He basically just was like, I'm bored. I have some free time. Why don't I freaking end this dude's career? I love it. Let's keep going.
So I had just come off hot off the heels of that video, so now I'm just like have free time, and then that happened, and I was just like, oh well, okay, this is perfect.
Yeah.
I'm like bored. I have free time right now. This is like could be a fun thing to do, and it was a fun thing to do. So
I think it was great for both parties.
I think so too, dude.
Because it was for me as a reaction channel, man, and seeing it as a fan as well. It was great because not only did it give time for you to shine, but it also gave time for him to shine as well. You know, because a lot of people. I mean, I spoke to a lot of people who said, you know, they like his track or they like your track better, whatever the case was. But at the end of the day, it brought new people to his channel, which I mean.
Yeah,
Lord knows you needed it at the time. And then it brought, you know, new people to your channel as well, you know. So I think it was really good.
That's cool. He's like, it brought more people to his channel. Lord knows he needed it. That guy's cool, man. I like these guys, man. I think it's a southern thing, man. I don't know, man. This is a southern people, man, got some type of charm, that southern charm. I think that's why they say that southern charm. From thinking of like that was my Lacey Evans from WWE thing, southern charm. Forget it. If you don't know, you don't know. It's really not worth worrying about. Let's keep going with this.
At the end of the day, it brought new people to his channel, which I mean, Lord knows he needed it at the time. And then it brought, you know, new people to your channel as well, you know. So I think it was really good. I know. I hope so. I've been waiting. I hope so. Look, hey Mac, you have all permission to put Simba TV in a diss track. I would love it. Let me do a reaction to it. But
it was just, yeah, it was like a fun thing, and like I never wrote a diss song before. I like never been a part of that world or like the battle rap or anything. So it's just like, this is perfect.
Yeah. And what an outing was it, man!
Let's
It was a good showing.
Yeah.
It was a
Oh,
good
I wanna
showing.
watch
For sure.
it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Kind of switched gears with I Wish. Okay, so you took a path of just what I think is your best song.
Just so you guys know, it's hard when people are talking about stuff that has dropped and things. When you're doing reactions, like you're like, crap, I can't listen to it, or you watch it, or whatever the case is, until I've literally reacted to it, because you want it to be fresh and pure and all those good things. So I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't want to do reactions that I haven't, like, I don't want to do it if I haven't reacted. If I've already heard it, it's not really me reacting, is it? I don't know. Is that weird? That's why, like, I want to do that Joyner Lucas Revenge. I did the reaction to the song, and now he's dropped the video. I want to do the video, but I've already done the song, so can I do the video? I don't know. I want to do the video. I want to see the video. I mean, I guess I could watch the video in my own time, but maybe I should share that experience with you guys? I don't know. I like Joyner Lucas. So let's keep going with this, though. I don't know. Just a side note, guys. It's just,
I Wish. Okay, so you took a path of just what I think is your best song, that I heard is I Wish. That is number one for me, and then it goes Wannabe, and then Sad Rappers.
Sure.
So you write I Wish, and it's a touching song.
Right.
It's super, like, super well edited, well shot. Nova did a great job. Super, just like well thought out of. The lyrics are.
Dude, Nova always does a great job. That's something that is a given now. Nova is a professional at what she does, man. Shout out to Nova. Nova is freaking dope with it. Tom is fortunate. They are just the perfect team. Tom's fortunate to have her. She's fortunate to have him. I think they mesh really well together. Power couple, man. I'm telling you right now. Let's keep going.
Well edited, well shot. Nova did a great job. Super, just like well thought out of. The lyrics are well thought, and that song does numbers as well. So what was the change of gears that inspired that? Because that song is super, like, it's a flashback of time. Like, when you hear it, it makes you think of, being a little kid with your parents or whatever, good, happy feelings. So what made you want to switch gears and be like, okay, let me bring the people something showing my other side?
Well, like, my whole thing about, like, the music has always been, like, if you're not making music to make other people feel better, then just fuck off and, like, don't make music. Go do something else. If you want to be, like, the cool guy at the party or whatever, there's a million ways to be the cool guy at the party. You don't have to be, like, a rapper or a musician.
I like that.
Just, like, if you're going to be a musician, make music that makes you feel good, and in turn, it'll make other people feel good, and then those people are going to tell you, yo, that this record saved me, and that's going to make you feel good again.
Wow.
You're going to talk to them, it's going to make them feel good again. It's just this, like, secular thing of, like, making each other feel good, and like, that's what music is all about.
Yo.
Just making other people feel like they're, like, not alone in this shit.
Yo, that explains Tom to a T, man. That's what his music, exactly what it does. That is so true. And he's like, also, one of that last line he said where, makes people realize and feel like that they're not alone, that kind of situation. He talks about his depression and things that he goes through, that he's been experiencing, having to deal with. And that is a really good point that he's made, because that's exactly what he does with the music, man. Yeah. Okay. This is great. I love this interview.
About is making other people feel like they're, like, not alone in this shit.
Yeah.
And, like, that's always been, like, my whole thing is I wanted to make music not for money, not for fame, but as therapy for myself. And then when I found out that it helps other people, that became like my main motive, was like, I want to help other people through helping myself. And that's like a beautiful thing, and I can do that for the rest of my life and be happy. It just so happened that, and I've been making music like that for years, bro, for, 7-8 years, and it just never hit. So it just so happened that it was Dear Rappers, Hell of It, White Boy, that shit that hit. And
so people just already had this image of you inside their head.
I had to like walk in those shoes for a minute and own that and be like, okay, cool. Like, if you guys want to hear me talk about like how I feel about the rest of the world, then fine, like I can do that. But like after I did that, like 3 or 4 times, I was like, yo, like, I'm more than this guy that like talks shit about mumble rap and like has unpopular opinions on race and like all this shit. Like I'm more than that.
Yeah.
Like, and like it started bugging me when people were like, oh, this guy's a clickbait rapper, this blah blah blah, he only talks about this controversial shit. Because I'm like, yo, like I really do this, bro.
Yeah.
Like I make all these beats. Like, I write these fucking songs.
Yo. And respect to him for that, man. The real artist. That's what I'm talking about, man. He writes his own beats. He writes his own lyrics. He do all the freaking, from the beginning to the end, marketing everything. Him and Nova freaking, that whole, it's just, everything is done. He's got his hands all over it, And it's interesting, and I'm not going to throw any shade on some other rappers, but maybe I am a little bit. Maybe not intentionally, not trying to hate when I do it, but like, I'm going to call out Drake's name, for example, because like it's well known. A lot of people talk about how he has a ghostwriter for his lyrics and things and stuff like that. And there's, I don't know, man, to me there's something impersonal. If you're an artist and you're not at the very least, like, fair enough if you're not someone who can make music and beats, like that side of things, but your lyrics should be personal. Your lyrics should be real. They should come from a deep place. If someone else is writing your feelings or your story, I just don't, how can you connect with that? How can you actually exude the passion and the realness from that if it's not something that you've literally, if your own thoughts in your mind with your own hand freaking draw it down yourself? Like, I just don't get that, man. I personally, as an artist, man, I could never, ever, ever have anyone write my stuff, man. Never. I'm writing my own lyrics, man. If I ain't doing it otherwise. I can't do anyone else's things, man. I gotta be in my own element, my own zone, my own thoughts, my own feels. I love this. I love it. Just hearing Tom say this just actually really just puts more respect into the guy. And I already knew that he did that because I've heard it, through other comments from you guys even and all kinds of stuff, that he does everything himself and all that kind of stuff. But hearing this interview, hearing him say it, respect.
Because I'm like, yo, like, I really do this, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I make all these beats. Like, I write these fucking songs. My girlfriend shoots the fucking videos. Like, I really, for real, fucking do this. And I just thought it was, like, important to be, like, to give people something that wasn't controversial, that wasn't, like, on a hot button issue. It was just like, yo, here's, like, something that's gonna make you smile. And, like, I don't make music for the radio, but, like, make no mistake about it, I Wish is a fucking hit song.
Oh yeah.
Period.
Oh yeah. It's a banger, man.
Like, if you gave that record to, like, a fucking Macklemore and Kesha, or, like, or some pop, sort of urban-y pop, like, group like that, like a Logic and, like, a fucking whatever, Katy Perry or somebody on the hook, that, it'll go. Like, so I just wanted to just be like, yo, look, like.
And that's sad. That's sad, that, you know what I mean? You've got real artists out here, real talent, real freaking people who are there in the music, making the music, creating the music, writing music, and then you've got other artists out there who they're not about it. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's written everything for them, man. And then they blow up. They become just a name. Freaking got this illusion, wow, their music is so amazing. And it ain't even their music, man. And I ain't hating on anybody, man. You know, to each their own. Like I always say, you know, you walk in your lane, you do you. You walk in your lane, you do you. I'm gonna walk in my lane. Tom's walking in his lane. You know what I'm saying? But I respect the freaking people who are grinding from day one, who freaking just keeping it real, doing it themselves, man. Showing their true talent and their abilities and their skills. I get passionate about this topic. Because as an artist, man, there's nothing more frustrating than knowing to know that there's people out there who freaking just, they're not about it. They're not about it. They ain't even living the stuff they're singing because they ain't even write it or make it. Come on, man. Yo, let me send this beat through. Let me send this through to you. Just let me know what you think of that, if you like that. Come on, man. Try to relate with it. Oh, I can relate with that. How about relate with something that's real from yourself? Anyways, I ain't hating. Each to their own, man. I don't know, man. I get caught up in that you know. Been doing music since 8, man, so I freaking have a lot of opinions on the topic. Anyways, let's keep going.
Group like that, like a Logic and like a fucking whatever, Katy Perry or somebody on the hook, that it'll go. Like, so I just wanted to just be like, yo, look, like, I write music.
Yeah.
So that was like my whole thing.
Oh.
I felt like I had starved myself of being able to express that side of myself by doing those other records. And I felt like there's a lot of people out there, a lot of people who liked Dear Rappers, Hell of It, White Boy, blah, 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 blah. A lot of those people felt disenfranchised by mainstream music, and they felt disenfranchised by the government and disenfranchised by social issues and stuff like that. And I'm just like, okay, cool, well, I can continue presenting you with ways that I feel disenfranchised about shit, and we can find unity and we can find each other through feeling not good about shit, but like, how are we gonna feel better from not feeling good about shit?
Yeah.
And that's where like, I'm like, okay, we need this record right now.
Yeah.
Yo.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish so.
Yo, respect, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. You hear him when he talks. He's all about it. He's deep in it. His feels, his truth, his authenticness. He's one of the realest people around, man. I respect this dude so much. Shout out to Tom MacDonald. Much love to Tom, man. Shout out to Simba as well. Guys, I've always got the link to the original in the description, as you know. So go show Simba some love. Give him a like. And yeah, guys, anyways, remember, live each moment to the fullest. Keep it off tap. Look out for part 4 coming soon. I'll chat to you soon.